Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Last man standing. Chad Gable starting 26 minutes. We're gonna obviously be grinding some of that. Kind of was hoping for a female, obviously, but you know what? It is what it is. We're still gonna grind it out. We got to work on the battle pass. We got to work on that 24/7. We got to try to get ECW tokens or collectibles, get some packs and stuff. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good. Yo, Jack, what is up? Ready for LMS? I'm ready, but I'm like you, man. I'm not hyped at all. Can't say I'm all that excited for a Chad Gable, but you know, it is what it is. You know, we'll take it. It's gonna be, you know, I think a fairly easy event. I got a couple cards, especially on my female side, that's kind of not necessarily the best, but you know what? We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Yo, Rated, what is going on, brother? Welcome. How we doing? Since last we talked, we got that new CM Punk Pro. Nice, nice. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, we're doing decent. I can't say that I really like. I really wish that we would start earlier than 4 o'clock. I don't like, it's hard on Thursdays that we start so late for the events and stuff. I wish it'd go back to the 2 o'clock stuff, 2 o'clock start time. That way we could do WWE at 2 o'clock on Thursdays and then NFL Playmakers on Fridays at 2 o'clock as well. Yo, Random Kid. Yo, yo. What is up, man? Welcome. And of course, you know, again, I messed up my 24/7. Like always. I don't think I've made it to I don't think I've made it to 7 this time, this go around. Even when I'm not streaming, I still mess it up and can't ever seem to, you know, keep up with it. But at least during the stream, we should be able to get it. I would think. I would think. Hopefully we get lots of them while we're playing LMS and stuff. We'll look at the deck before we start the actual event. Just so I can show y'all what we're working with. Yo, made it to like 23 and messed up. Yeah. Story of my life, man. I can't ever do 24/7. I think maybe one time in the history of my whole 24/7 career, I got like above 20. Just because I mess it up so often. And it's even easier now. Like it doesn't even disappear. There's sometimes I forget and wake up in the morning and it's still there. But still mess it up. Don't know if you saw, but they added an anti-cheater program in all ranked events. LMS will be the first one with it. Wow. That is huge news. That is huge news. I'm sure that's going to impact some people that might be a little upset about that. But, you know, I'll be interested to see what the leaderboard looks like with that as well. Yo, Rob, what is up, man? Got to 72. Wow. That's a that's crazy, man. I don't know how you get to 72. That's mad paying attention, man. I need alerts. Does it show you your best on your profile? Yo, Rated, your best is 53? That's still not bad, man. That's still not bad. God dang it, I keep forgetting to switch my stuff. What is this? Power and toughness. It should show your longest streak on leaderboards. All right, I'll check it out, man. I'm definitely interested to see what it says, for sure. Definitely interested to see what it says. But I would be surprised if it's anywhere close to above 20. Damn, bro. I think I had one too many bottom tier cards. I am done with the quest, and I got Funk. Not Punk, but Funk. I did do the quest, though. I did get that finished. Toughness, Charisma, Power, Speed. Fuck. I needed to use my support card. Oh, never mind. We won anyway. Fuck y'all. Damn, they just did a different one every single time. But it's not who we wanted for the quest. Yeah, not who we wanted on the quest, but we'll still take it. I mean, we might be able to get enough to get one pack, maybe, with our tokens. Of course, getting that 55 or 50 or however many it was that you get during the quest and stuff, that certainly helps. And if we can actually make a good run at the 24/7. Pelman's good. I mean, I think I'm 20. I think I'm like 20 right now. So, I mean, I'm doing all right. It's not done, but I'm well on pace to have it finished. So, but I think I'm like at 20 or so. I don't know. We'll check that too. We'll check that too, see where we're at. Yeah, let's see if it shows it on the leaderboard. I mean, since we're here. Best, oh, that's this term. That's this one. My best streak is 6. I told you, man, I ain't never even made it to, I can't even make it to, the fucking, can't even make it to 10, bro. That's terrible. And my streak for max resets is still intact. Last stream, we hit another max reset, and I'm on the next one at 52. I don't think we're going to get to 165 in today's stream, but I'll certainly get it this weekend. Probably hit there tomorrow. Yo, Rob, what's up, man? You gotta go. You just realized season 4 of The Boys started today. It's pretty cool, man. I think I've only seen like 3 or 4 episodes of that. I never really got into it, but I've heard it's a pretty good show. What's that one show? House of the Dragons or whatever. House of the Dragon comes out Sunday. I'm actually kind of excited for that. Second season of that is going to start on Sunday. Father's Day. Not sure if it's on my end or everyone, but it keeps pausing for a couple seconds. Interesting. I don't know. Does the sound pause as well? Or is it just video? Like, I don't show anything on my side that shows that it's in, like, if the stream's in bad condition. It only started when you left your house, so it's probably you. That sucks, man. Yeah, see, we finished the quest and ended up with the funk. Let's see who we pulled. No Punk, no Lita. We wanted the Cactus Jack, actually. I think that would have been... Actually, you know what? Lita or Cactus Jack would have been cool, but... I mean, we'll take it. They're all pretty good. They're all pretty good. What do I think about the new Wild game mode? Yeah, I hate at the very end, bro, where it says winner. I think that is ridiculous. Why do they want to make it that long? Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, when you play Wild, you're playing Wild to get through it as fast as fucking possible. Like, the only people that are playing Wild is to try to get through that thing super freaking quick, right? And they make the animations and the end screen for the winner of each of the rounds. But I feel you on that one. I don't like it either. Yo, gotta head to work. Crossing my fingers I can stay healthy. We got 7 residents with COVID. Bro, definitely stay healthy, man. I wish you the best, brother. I hope you can not fall into it, man. Wear your mask, distance yourself, wear gloves, don't touch anything anybody else touches. You know? Yo, 1, 2, or 3, random. Let's go 1. It shall be the fastest mode, but now it's one of the longest. Yeah, I know, man. I hope they better not have that in PCC, man. For real. I mean, PCC is already miserable. I don't really like it that much. But if they make it like that, where they do each round is a winner. Nah, definitely not for me either. Yo, you got the best one. Yo, random. Nice, man. Very nice. Very nice. Yo, you got Becky from your first Enigma fusion. So I took off my pixel image. You hate it so much. Yo, nice. That Blair Davenport image. So for real, that looks very, very good. I really want to get that. My first one was R-Truth. Is he in there? For some reason, I'm thinking it's R-Truth. But I think that was my first one. But that Blair Davenport image is fire. I definitely want that card. Yo, they changed now PCC. I think they made their post about it. Deck in PCC will be 4 males, 2 females, and you can edit the deck, but I think it'll be like that last one. I did see that, how you could edit the deck, so that's kind of cool. I mean, that's definitely a useful thing, for sure. Making the deck like wild is nice. But are they going to make it where the games are like wild? I certainly hope not, man. That is going to be miserable trying to play through that. You know, playing and showing the winner of each thing. No, I certainly hope not. Fuck, man. Why we keep getting this many? Look at this. Bro, like, we can't win. I got to take off some of these WrestleManias. I definitely got to take those off. Yup. Because look at that. They put them all over there. I have 5 of them in my deck. And of course we get 3 of them. And now we have no way to win this. Unless for some reason they give us one. Somewhere in the middle. Yeah, nah. Sucks. Well. Yeah, watch more than play because of the animations, for sure. And like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like this, but when they pop up the winner, it looks like all grainy and shit. Like, it doesn't even look clear. I probably should, you know what? When I reset it, it gives me my match back, right? Oh, no, it doesn't. Stupid. How many we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we only got 5 in here. We'll swap one of these out. It does 5, right? 4, 3. So if I just put in 1, then that means we're going to get 1 for the very first one, right? So we should do that. We should just do that. I don't want to fucking put in Cody Rhodes though, because I don't want that to increase the power. Just one of them, I think. So that way, first round will be easy. We're guaranteed to get 1. Yo, Toby, what is up, man? Yeah, I think it was a bad idea for sure, Jack. Yeah, I don't like it either. Okay, cool. Cool. So then we'll just pick our lowest. Which we really don't have a bad one. Got all our pros, all of that stuff. Long time no see. We've been all right, man. We've been all right. Just, you know, still grinding, still playing, still working. Hopefully you've been doing well as well. Charisma. Yo, Bobby, what is up, man? Can I pick your champ? You mean like you want me to pick whatever card you put on your profile? On your champ, on your account? All right, pick the... Oh, fuck me, man. Why do I do it so slow, dude? I swear to God. Pick the Detention Fusion Zaya Lee. Three minutes left to crap event. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be painful. I don't think, like, to me, the event is not that hard. But, I mean, I can't say that I'm too thrilled about the rewards, but, I mean, I don't think the event's going to be too hard. And you get lots of you know, lots of rewards, lots of fodder, lots of tokens, lots of all that stuff. So, I mean, there's reasons to play it for sure. What was I doing? Oh shit, I almost forgot again. I knew I was doing something. Hey, Bobby, appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming out. And plus, I mean, I don't know if you know, still got a lot, but fuck, man. YouTube tripping right now. You still get a ton of XP, I think, right? For the battle pass. We ready. If you want to see the deck, this is what it looks like. I did the best I could to balance it. We got one single yellow arrow, but we got right, left, right. Females are going to be a little bit more challenging because the Tiffany Stratton is much more juiced than the other cards, but I did the best I could. I did the best I could with this. We put in equipments. We got one of them on momentum. But I used my other 3 momentums on my males just so I could get the blues in there. So it looks pretty decent. It looks pretty good. I think it looks all right. Maybe not pretty good, but it looks all right. And I suppose we might as well use our, I don't think that I finished the super move yet. So we might as well do that too. Since we ain't got to be worried about using our super move in the beginning at least. And we got to get some of these tokens back. Definitely got to get some tokens. Hey, we already got a Chad Gable card in there right now. Nice. Not that finding the obstacle in the beginning is really that important, but I don't know. When do y'all use? When do y'all first start using your blocks and reveals? Do y'all wait to get to 4 obstacles, or do y'all start at 3? Damn, you get so much XP from this, from the battle pass. Oh shit, we're almost to level 42. Look at that. Just 2,000 more XP. I think this is the fastest I've leveled up. Let me see where we're at. See how many more levels we got to get. Yeah, we're right at 20. So we only got 5 left. And it should be pretty easy to get that done with this event. With this event going on, it should be pretty easy. We'll have that nailed out. Damn, we're already 1,200? Is there going to be not that many people playing this weekend? I guess maybe not that many people are excited about it, huh? Yo, Scuba, my guy, what is going on, dude? Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you, brother. There we go. I think I normally start using my obstacle stuff or all of my blocks and reveals. I think usually at 4. Unless I have like a crazy number of blocks. If I have a whole bunch of extra blocks, I'll start using them at 3. Or one of the other. Like if I have a whole bunch of reveals, then I'll start using them when there's 3. But if I have a whole bunch of blocks, I'll start using those at 3. Try to get it balanced out by the time I get to 4. Since you're using the same amount of each one, you know, you might as well do that. Still 1,400. We're 8 minutes in. Like at this point, typically I would be at like 7,000. I'm actually a little surprised. Does that honestly mean that their anti-cheat is working? Could this possibly mean that it's working? Because normally, I swear to God, I'd be at like 6,000 or 7,000 or something like that. Like even though I'm playing right in the beginning. Like I'd be at like 6,000 or 7,000. I don't know, man. This might, if it stays like this, then you know this might end up being our best LMS ever. If the anti-cheat really works. Is there still an obstacle or did we get it already? Oh, no, we didn't. Look at that. Perfect. Every single point counts. Every single point counts. You might not think that those points in the beginning really matter, but I don't know. Not that I have proof that they do matter, because I don't know, they might not. Honestly, by the time you get done, 40 points really ain't that big of a deal, but I try to save as many as I can. Yo, is there anybody in chat that's gonna watch the Germany-Scotland match tomorrow? I'm honestly kind of hyped. I'm kind of hyped for it. I'm ready. Yo, Danica, you got to close out. Like, if you had your game on, before the timer expired and it says 0-0, just close out the game and start it back up. It doesn't, for whatever reason, it doesn't like refresh itself. Yo, probably, yeah. I mean, I live in the US, right? And so I don't even know what channel it's on, but I'm certainly gonna try to find it. I mean, we have Paramount Plus. I think CBS. I think it'll play on there, maybe on Paramount Plus. But I don't know. I hope I hope the games are gonna be easily televisable, where we can actually watch them. Yo, you already did that? I don't know. I mean, I guess when you view your deck, what does it show you when you view your deck? Does it show you a complete deck? I mean, I would say just, I don't know, give it another shot. But if you've already done it, or if you just did it and it still shows that you can't get in, then see if you can view your deck and see what it shows you when you view your deck. There it is. We making good reads. You think the anti-cheat's actually working? I hope so, man. I hope so. it's certainly gonna make things a lot easier for us if it's actually working, you know? Because I think a lot of people, I think that'll obviously deter a lot of people from playing, for one, and not scoring as high, for two, and make it, you know, easier for us to keep up. But I mean, we're only 15 minutes in, so we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. No, arrows don't matter. Arrows don't matter. You can have all yellow arrows. That makes no difference. The actual arrows itself don't mean anything. But if you're on the home screen, so like right here, when you're on this home screen, what does the timer say down here? When you're looking at the home screen, does it have 3 days or does it have 000? And if you click it, if you click on it, does it go to this screen and the play is just grayed out? And if the play is grayed out, will it let you view your deck and check to see if you got support cards in there? Make sure that there's 3 support cards. The color of the arrows make no difference. Those don't matter. Oh shit. Yeah, 24/7. Yeah, I think restarting it is the best option, but if you haven't, like, you have to restart it after the event starts. And so if you haven't done it after the event starts, then I would certainly do that. But if you already did that, then, you know, what do those other things show you? Like, what does the timer show you? Does it show you that the play is grayed out? Can you view the deck? Do you have support cards in there? What device are you playing on anyway? Are you on an emulator? Because that might matter. Because emulators sometimes get the thing all screwed up. And also another one is your app updated as well? Do you have the most current update? Because sometimes when you play on iOS, especially on iOS and even Android, sometimes it lets you play the game and start the game without updating the game. But with the event itself, you might want to make sure that your app is updated. So obviously check in the iOS store, the Android store, whatever store you are playing in. Everyone like the stream. Appreciate that, Toby. Appreciate the Toby. Yeah, like the stream as long as you're enjoying it. Yeah, as long as you're enjoying it. If you're not enjoying it, you know, hell, tell me what I can do to make it enjoyable or more enjoyable. Sometimes I need feedback from y'all. Man, they're already up there. Last one, maybe? One more? Yeah, let's try one more. Press it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Even with playing your arse game mode, I like straight away best community. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. It says I have a valid deck. So, but I mean, all the things that we said though, did you what about all the things that we talked about? Like with the play button, does it even let you click into the game mode itself? And what does the timer say? What does the timer on the home event say? Or the main page? What does that say? I'm gonna go. Are we going for the Witherspoon on Playmakers? Gabe, yes, yes, yes. And we should be straight. Well, okay. I plan on streaming tomorrow, I think. But we'll have to see because I want to watch the football game. I want to watch the football game. And so if I can get that up on my computer to be able to watch the football game, then I will definitely stream. We'll definitely stream. We're going to be going for it regardless. So we're definitely going to be going for it. We're going to try to get through the milestones this time. We came up about 1,500 points short of the 15K from the last one. So hopefully we can get that done. But yeah, we're going to try to do it. I mean, I always say, most of the time I always say football because we have a lot of people from the UK. I mean, obviously wrestling and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people that come out to the stream are from the UK, from Europe. And so I say football a lot just so people don't get confused. And if you're an American and you're thinking that, you know, football's going on right now, then obviously, you know, that's not true. Because if you're in America, you know, they're not playing football right now. And so if I was to say I was to watch a football game, even if you're in America, you shouldn't get confused because it's not football season and there is no football being played. You know what I'm saying? So it says 3 days, 24 hours. All right. So then it looks like you reset your phone. So that's problem number 1 solved. So phone has been reset. Next question, Danica, that I got for you is that since it shows this timer right here, since it shows the timer on the home screen, can you click that little blue button right there to go to this home screen right here? Can you click this and will it go into the screen right here? Okay, so now that you're in the screen, what is with the play button? Is the play button grayed out? And if you click it, what happens when you click it? Does it say play? Because you click the play button and it should come to that screen right there. So then what's up with the play button? You just can't click it? Is it not this color? Is it not the same colors as all the other buttons? Honestly, what is soccer? It ain't football season, it's football. It's a ball. You play with your foot. American football is with hands. Yeah, I mean, that's true. It's true. I mean, why they ended up calling it football, I have no idea. I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. I mean, that's a good question. I've never even Googled that before. Why do they call American football football? No, it says I have a valid deck. Where does it say that? Where does it say that you have a valid deck at? Like on this home screen, where does it say that? Or when you click the play button, that's what it says? Because I don't see anywhere where it tells me I have a valid deck. They need to add a team mode in Playmakers. Yes, they need to add teams first, of course, Gabe. But yeah, after they add teams, they need to add a team mode in Playmakers for sure. Yeah, that's definitely a must. Teams are definitely a must in it, for sure. Didn't realize it made no sense. It's like calling a shower a bath. I mean, we don't call showers a bath, though. I mean, I don't know about a whole lot of things that don't make sense when it comes to words. I think if anything, I think Americans tend to what would you say? Like, I don't want to say like oversimplify, like what it's called. I mean, like obviously the big thing, in the UK, how we call things sidewalks and you call them pavement. Like we have to get specific when it comes to certain words, certain phrases, just because, I don't know, that's just how they did it. Yo, Green Eagle, what is going on, man? How we doing? We doing all right. Yeah, we doing all right. Just chilling, trying to, grind out some of this LMS. We doing fairly good. Hopefully you're doing equally as well. I'm hoping that the Panthers can win the Stanley Cup this year and their first in franchise history. Well, that'd be cool. That's definitely one sport I've never really been ever invested in. I mean, I've been to a couple games. In Houston. We've had, the Arrows. I've been to a couple of those games, but I've never really watched a whole lot of hockey. I did not read the SuperCard blog. I did not. Danica, what type of device are you playing on? Are you playing on iOS? Are you playing on Android? Or are you playing on an emulator? Yo, making a mockery? Yeah, I understand. You call it a sidewalk. Wait, you call it a sidewalk call it a path. It's true. I mean, you certainly got a lot of weird things, and chips. That's always weird too. But that one makes sense. I actually looked that up one time, like why you call them chips and why our chips are called fries. Leaderboard is supposed to be monitored for Autobots. Yeah, somebody mentioned in chat that there was actually a bot or a anti-cheat that they put in there. And so... Damn! We went all the way down to the last one. So we'll have to see how that works. I mean, so far it's feeling like it's working because, like, no way are we ever ranked this high. Now we just jumped up a lot, 2,500. That's actually a huge jump. Maybe it now stopped working. No, maybe it stopped working now. I believe they run a bot for every 100 players playing the event. I need to get back into SuperCard. Last time I played max tier was mid. It's been a minute then. I mean, it'll be pretty easy for you to catch up if you haven't been playing for that long. You know, or if you've been out for that long. They've actually made it pretty easy to catch up. Which is nice. I mean, it's nice. I like the leveling system now. You know, it's certainly much better. It works for people that are free to play. I think it's very free to play friendly the way the leveling system is. Like I said, we are... you know, 1,500 points away from max level right now. Level 42. And I don't think I have an Enigma top 8. I don't think my Enigmas, or my top 8 is Enigma. So, I mean, it's pretty useful. Very easy to level up and stuff. They mentioned several other things. Instead of atomic drops as a mode, it'll be packs, giving us tokens for summer cards. End of the month, we get to use legacy cards in all modes. Shut the front door, bro. That is huge. Legacy cards in all modes is huge. Dudley Boys SE cards next week. That's also amazing. That's also a really good addition. Dang, that's a pretty good blog post. You got some good shit on there. Does deck rarity matter? No, it does not. Deck rarity does not matter. You could be any single rarity. You can have a deck full of you know, myth cards. Totally fine. And actually, Danica, just for the sake of you know, just for the sake of this, do me a favor. Go into here, click this deck right here, click this little card thing right here, click that, go to deck editor, click that, and then go to auto fill all decks. Just click that. I don't know. Maybe it's bugged somehow. I mean, this isn't a editable deck for Last Man Standing, but just click the auto fill all decks. Click that and see what happens. I don't know. Maybe that'll do it. And then I don't know. Like I said, close it out. And if that doesn't fix it, I would say that it's the device you're playing on. I would say it's the device you're playing on. Either you're playing on an old phone or something, and for some reason it's like not having a problem, or the game's not updated, or you know, it's like on emulator or something and it's bugged out in an emulator. Those are all things that I guess could be possible. Yo, that worked? That autofill all deck? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Erica, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you can make it out. Well, that's good, Danica. I'm glad you're able to get in and play. Now get on the grind. A couple other things. PCC cards can now be edited. Yes, somebody mentioned that in stream already, Trooper. But, you know, we were talking about this earlier. If the game modes are going to be like Wild, where it shows winner after each one, the animations in Wild are so long. PCC is going to be miserable. It's going to be miserable. But, you know, we'll have to see once that pops up, see if it is. Or you got to the final milestone. Once you got it, it said it was done, not anymore. Now it's a repeatable final milestone. That's actually pretty cool too. That's actually pretty cool. Yo, Sapphire tier. GG. Good job, Erica. Good job. Now it's a whole different story now that you're Sapphire tier, where every single pull pretty much is a Sapphire card. It's going to be really easy for you to increase your deck. $14,000 rank. Are you talking about an LMS? Not happy with the new Wild animations. Not only because they make Wild pretty much no fun to play anymore, but they don't even work right. Yes, I noticed that too. I've lost matches in rounds and my card still shows up as the winner. But yeah, the Wild animations has made Wild almost unplayable for real. Like, you want to play Wild to get through it as fast as possible. You don't want to sit there through all that extra animation bullshit. Like, that's ridiculous that they added all that shit. Like, nobody wants to play Wild and get all those extra animations. Why they would put that in there, I have no idea. That's really crazy to me. But hopefully it's not like that in PCC. If it is, then it's gonna take gonna take way too long. It's not even gonna be fun. It's not even gonna be fun. Just put it at that. Yo, Scuba still can't get in the game. Can't play LMS. Maybe you're having the same problem that Danica was, because she said that she was having trouble trying to get in as well and play LMS. And I said, go to your deck editor, click autofill for the deck. And she said it worked. So maybe give that a shot. Maybe give that a shot and see if that works. Hopefully it does, because, I mean, not being able to play the events, I mean, especially if you want to, that's not very cool. Not very cool. I do not like the new wild animations either. Yeah, it takes way too long. Way too long. Egg size hail expected tonight in Iowa. Did you tell me before that you lived in Iowa, man? Oh, Indiana. Okay. All right. I was like, I didn't think that sounded familiar. I didn't think that that sounded familiar. I usually make a big deal about it if somebody's born or somebody's from Iowa. Because that's like where I was born. I was born in Iowa. In the middle of a cornfield. I want someone to create a modded version of WWE SuperCard. I mean, that'd be cool. I think a lot of people would do that. I mentioned it recently that what they did to WoW with the new update reminds me of what they did to RoboCop in the second movie, where they messed with his programming and made him basically incapable of doing his duties as a cop. All the extra fluff made him do stuff, preventing him from going after criminals. Yeah, definitely way too much fluff. The wild game mode is the game mode that needs to be dumbed down as much as possible, where it's the fastest, quickest, easiest game mode there is. That's how they should make wild. That's the purpose of wild. To me. So, why they added all that extra stuff, I have no idea. It's just very silly to me. I'm watching Fox Weather. Well, stay safe, man. At least up in Indiana, y'all got basements. Erica, you should go east side. Yeah, I'd go east division for sure. You could probably do north or west as well, but I would do east. There's so many good Eagles, Cowboys. You know, there's so many good players in the east. That's what I would do. They got some good players in the west too, for sure, but not as many. Quick read in NFL Playmakers is nice and quick, very simple to play. Yep, it is. I mean, I think they got a pretty good base for like the game modes in the game. Like quick read, like you said, very easy, very simple to play. You know, red zone. You could specify what division you want and get the players you want. So that's also good. Seasons help you get, you know, an easy way to guarantee yourself, you know, draft picks and stuff. And So like they got a pretty good base of game modes. They just obviously need to add some stuff. Yo, Envy. Is there any way to lose... Wait, any way to lose this game mode? What do you mean to lose this game mode? Shit. I ain't paying attention. Well, I need to spend credits. I mean... I think a lot of people's opinion on this game mode is different. There's some people that are going to say it's a pay-to-win game mode. I personally don't think so. I think LMS is easy. When you talk about just making the top 10,000 and getting the event card, I think it's really easy. You do have to, though, you do have to prep your deck a little bit, though. And you can make your life easier. So to answer your question, no, you don't need to spend credits. I think you can do this game mode fine without spending credits. But that doesn't 100% apply for every single person, just because some people's decks are so jacked up that it would make it really, really tough. But the majority of all people, I think, can do this game mode just fine. I do not think it's a very hard game mode. I think it's one of the easiest to get the event cards. Besides for like Giants Unleashed and stuff like that. And I will have to say, Envy, that there is a strategy in what you're doing. So I don't want to just say I don't want to say that you do. Okay. So as long as you somewhat prep your deck, okay, as long as you use your blocks and reveals in an intelligent manner, it's not hard to get the event card. Top 10,000. Now, in order to get top 2,000, maybe top 3,000, yes, you might be required to spend some money. You might be shit out of luck in that aspect, just depending on what deck you have. But just getting the actual event card is not hard. So, but you do have to use your blocks and reveals at the proper time and the proper moment. And so that matters for sure, because Darth Maul, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Like he said, when you run out of blocks and reveals, you're basically at a standstill. You're at a stall. And so you don't want to put yourself in that situation. Giants Unleashed is the easiest event, Eagle, for sure. 100% Giants Unleashed is the easiest event. And Envy, I'll show you my deck and show you what I did to kind of give you a better idea if you want like some tips on setting up your deck. Codebreaker, you know, I think Codebreaker is the easiest game mode to play out of the ranked events. So if you talk about the actual ranked events, the easiest game mode to play, I think, is Codebreaker. I don't think it's the easiest ranked event because, at least for me, it requires the most amount of time to keep up with it. By far. Codebreaker takes an incredible amount of time to keep up with. And I just personally don't have that amount of time. So I think Codebreaker is probably the hardest, one of the hardest ranked events for me because it's too hard to keep up with it. Obstacle course no longer exists, which made this event most frustrating if you couldn't pass it. That's true. That's true. Well, in a way, Darth Maul, you're correct. In a way, you're correct. But I will disagree in the fact that you can get to like, I don't know, you can get to, I don't know, I want to say maybe Arena 60. Like you can get to Arena 60 and stop. And then you'll still get the event card and not touch it. Like if you put the same amount of hours that it took you to get to Arena 60 from playing this game, if you use those same amount of hours and put that into Codebreaker, you would not get the event card at all. Like you wouldn't even probably be close to the event card in that. Like I put in by far way less time in this particular game mode and still get around 5,000, 6,000 per rank. And I put in way less time. Now, like I said, if you want to try to get the rank of top 2,000, that's a little bit different. That's a little bit different, in which I don't necessarily think that it can be done very easily. All right. Now, Envy, here, actually, you know what? Let me go to my top 8 or my top cards for my mail. So when we're looking at just my mails, okay, here's my top 8 right here. But before I made any adjustments, I had this LA Knight in there, which was a down arrow. I had this Cody Rhodes in there, which was a down arrow. And so I actually had to start with, to actually start the game, or to start, I had an up arrow, 2 yellow arrows, 2 more down arrows, which was 3 yellow and 5 blue. And that's not ideal. Ideally, you're going to want to only have 1 color. So because of the majority of my top 8 was blue, I had 5 blue out of my top 8. What I did is I took off all of my momentums, all of my equipments on every single card. And then I focused on placing the equipments and my momentums on only blue cards so they could be higher than these 2 that were in my top 8. Because originally, like I said, these 2 would be in my top 8. But I added equipments like that, added momentums on certain cards anyway, and they would boost up my my blue arrows. Okay, and so if you set up your deck in which, when you're looking at the top 8, whatever color you have the most in, I would try to get, you know, the 9 through 12, get some of those cards in your top 8 by using momentums and equipments. And then, of course, you do the same thing for female. Female is going to be a little bit tougher because of this Tiffany Stratton. But originally, I had this Jade Cargill in there, and I would have had 2 blues and 2 yellows. And so I switched it up to where I put momentums and equipments on my blues and max those out and get them as close to Tiffany Stratton as I can. All right. Another thing you don't want to do is you do not want to put equipments or momentums on your top cards. Okay, like my top normal cards are this, the J and the Red Rooster. Those are my 2 highest cards. They do not have momentums. They do not have equipments because you don't want to space out your highest and lowest more than you need to. You want to try to bunch them up as close as possible. So it's just a couple tips. Arena 64 blockage there used to be. That's, yeah, I know. No more 64. You know. I mean, if you want the event card, you're going to be on the event the whole weekend and you have to pay attention and basically do nothing else. I mean, for LMS, I disagree. I don't like LMS, to me, I only need to get like, I only need to get to arena 60 or 70, and I guarantee myself the event card no matter what. And past that, you know, I could play as much as I want to get the to move up ranks if I want to move up. But I don't think I've ever not gotten an event card in LMS when I played it, and I don't put in that many hours. I don't put in that many hours in LMS at all, like in comparison. Matter of fact, I put more hours into game modes like Ring Domination, definitely Road to Glory, and game modes like that. I put in more hours in those game modes than I do in LMS. What's the best method in playing this event? Personally, for me, the best method is not using any blocks and reveals until you get to 4 obstacles. And then when you get them to 4 obstacles, then you use them pretty much the whole way. It is going to require you at some point to probably grind the draft board a little bit to get some extra ones. If you could go, you know, if you get a bunch of blocks, because typically you're going to get more blocks than you will that reveals. So if you get extra blocks, then sometimes I start using them at 3 obstacles, like towards the end of 3 obstacles. But most of the time I don't start using blocks and reveals until I get to 4 obstacles. Sometimes towards the end of 4 obstacles. And then for me, you know, I don't spend credits. I don't spend any single credits on any sort of pack, on anything. I only use my credits, and I don't buy credits. Like, I don't buy any credits. And so I only use my credits, like these credits up here, these 1200. I only use them on events, doublers, and shit like that. This multiplier thing down here, right down here, is absolutely so clutch. Like, if you have 100 credits, it's one of the best things that you can use on anything. And if you can hold off on using it till you get in between 50 or 60, until you get between 50 and 60 arena, and you set it up to where you knock off all your obstacles in the very beginning, and you can use the multiplier at 50 or 60, you can get like 18,000 points in one arena for just 100 credits. It's a absolutely amazing deal. And so I use that, you know, when I get up there. I only use it like twice, 1 or 2 times. When did whoa, Luca. Wait, you're telling me, hold on. You're telling me that we don't have blocks and reveals in our packs? Oh, it's going to be on the next one. It's not in this one. It's in the next one. So when this resets in an hour, it'll be in that one. It's never in the first one. Yeah, it's never going to be in the first one. So obviously you're always going to want to claim this. It's almost at a point where if you set your alarm in the middle of the night for every 4 hours so you can claim this, I would do that. I would do that. It's worth it. It is worth it if you're serious about playing the event. Do you not do blocks or reviews after you lose them? I mean, I personally don't do blocks and reveals till, like I said, I get to 4 obstacles. And if I have extra blocks, I'll use them at 3 obstacles, or if I have extra reveals, I'll use it at 3 obstacles. But I don't start using blocks and reveals till I get to 4 obstacles. When should you start banking in your points? I like, if you're not using blocks and reveals, I bank the points every like 4 or 5 correct, 4 or 5 things. Like right here, I have 1 obstacle left, so 20% chance. I might do it. I'll probably try to do it one more time after this. Oh, you're getting, yeah. That would be shit if they did that, for sure. That would be shit. Oh, see, that sucks. We could have banked it right there. I mean, it was kind of like one of those things where you kind of just base it on your feel. You base it on how many obstacles you have left, and that repeating non-reversal reversal is stupid. But yeah, you kind of just base it on your feel. Just if you got 2 obstacles left and there's 6 things left, I would bank. If you have 1 obstacle left and you have 6 choices left, I wouldn't bank. As of right now, I mean, we've only pulled 1 extra block. So, I mean, we're still chilling. We're still not worried about using blocks and reveals. We're still going to hold it out until, again, like I said, I have a bunch extra, or, we just make it to 4 obstacles instead. Stats are higher by CPU and LMS early on than I've seen, while these matches are super close in Arena 11. That obviously, Eagle, is going to be dependent on your deck, man. It definitely does depend on your deck. I've said, before that typically with me, when I see LMS on the calendar, I pretty much start prepping. So, as you noticed, I got the Randy Orton event card, but I never pro'd it. Okay, I did not pro my Randy Orton event card. Why? Well, because it would fuck me in LMS. And so I'm not trying to make my life harder by, I could hold out. Like, having a top tier deck is irrelevant almost in this game anymore, because it does it by XP. You have XP rarity. And so since it's done by XP rarity, you don't have to worry about rushing to pro up event cards and proing up all these special cards and doing all that shit, because, you can balance your deck and make your life easier for game modes like LMS, and then pro them after. Because you don't need your top 8 to be Enigma ++. See, like, there's 2 left. We'll wait after this one. We could probably go a couple more, but I'll bank them after this one right here. 231. That's alright. It's alright. And there's 9 left, so we're gonna hit one pretty soon. What happened to the equipment pack? Trying to get one from a Pro Lita. First of all, GG on the Pro Lita. Pretty awesome. Second, I honestly don't know, man. I honestly don't know, because and see, there's our obstacles. So we banked at a perfect time. I don't look at the store a whole lot, man. Like I said, I don't spend any credits. I don't spend any of my credits on things that require credits. And so I honestly typically never look in the store. And honestly, like sometimes I miss like free shit in the store because I never look at the store. Unless somebody in chat tells me there's a free item in the store. I typically don't look at stuff because I don't ever buy credits and I don't ever spend my credits on stuff that's in the store. Although the equipment pack is pretty good value, I think. I think the equipment pack is pretty good value. We're gonna bank. We got what, 25% chance? Okay. Dang, that was another one, man. That's our second one now. That's actually our second arena, which we had an obstacle left over when we got done. That's the second time we've done that. That doesn't happen very often. At least for me, it doesn't. For the beginning arenas, isn't it better to just find all of your obstacles than just keep multiplying because there are no more? The point of every single arena is to find the obstacles as fast as possible. Every arena, that is the purpose. Now, how you do that is going to be a little bit different depending on whether or not you're using blocks or reveals, or whether or not you are, not using any blocks and reveals, or even what arena you're on. But that's always going to be what you're trying to do, no matter what, is always going to be trying to find the obstacles as fast as possible. Now we'll do one more and then we'll bank it. I kind of had a gut feeling. It was there. But you know what? Didn't go with it. You know, in the beginning, the beginning arenas for LMS, while it's useful to bank as many points as you can, you'll notice that when you get to later on arenas, that your multipliers, you're going to gain all of these points back that you lose by not using your blocks and reveals. Like, you're going to gain them back so quick. Because remember, depending on whatever arena number you're on, that is your multiplier every single arena. So if you're on arena 50, every single time you make a correct pick, you get 50 extra points. And so those 50 points are gonna increase super quick. And so you'll gain a lot more points later on, you know, the higher arena you get. So while banking at the right time is definitely important. Look at that, man. I almost banked right there. But that's fine. We got 6 of them, so it'll be all right. Yo, playing LMS with a deck full of noirs? Nice. Nice, dude. I mean, if you're only using noirs, bro, I would, Gabe, if you only got noirs and they're fully leveled up and that's all you're using is fully leveled noirs, then I would honestly fucking delete cards that are, I would just delete them. So like, you know, like I said, if you have a deck, if you have an LMS deck in your top 8 where it's like blues and yellows, whatever one you have the most of, I would keep that and then just delete the cards that are not useful to you, like the yellows or something, and make it to where you have 4 lefts and 4 rights in your LMS blues, or 4 ups and 4 downs. And same with the female side. 2 lefts, 2 rights, or 2 ups and 2 downs. And since they're just noir cards, bro, just delete them. Just delete them from your catalog. And that way, you know, when you are on your top 8, it'll move the next card in there. But obviously check. I mean, check your cards to see which ones can fill that spot. But I would, honestly, if I had just noirs, man, I would just delete them. I would just delete them and make my deck lefts and rights or ups and downs only. And it would make LMS, playing LMS, super easy. I usually put momentums on women since I lose most matches with women. Yeah, sometimes I do. I mean, sometimes I do that for sure, but I mean, it just depends on what I need. I only got 1 momentum on a female card. I don't know what that glitch is where it does that. I don't know why it does that. That's weird though. It acts like it's doing like a triple reversal. Chat, we getting close. 700 points to max. 700 points. We almost there. Almost there. See, now we're at 3 obstacles. So I could use a block if I wanted to. Oh, that's a nice way to start. So like example, like right here when there's 3 obstacles, if I hit an obstacle early, like if that would have been an obstacle, I would have just popped on a block because I have an extra block, so I might as well just use it and make the most out of my arena. Because most of the time when you play LMS, you're gonna get more blocks than you will reveals. Nothing. You can back out mid-arena. Yeah, it doesn't matter. See, like we're on the third card right here. We can back out. It doesn't matter. It's just going to pick up exactly where you left off. And here's another tip too. For those guys that are just starting out playing, because this is definitely important. This is certainly a very important thing that matters. So when you're playing, let's say I click this one up here. Boom. Oh shit, that's an actual obstacle. Here, let's just put on our block. You know what? Why not? But let's say that you're playing right here. I click this one. And I don't want to lose at this point. Like, I cannot lose. I cannot lose. So I come here, I click this, and I'm like, I see the matchup. I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to lose. You can force quit real quick. Okay, and once you force quit, you'll come back into the game. And you'll go back to the LMS. And it's going to start exactly where you were before. So let's say that, you know, you needed to use a support card or something like that, and you didn't pick a support card last time, or you picked the wrong card or whatever, like the other card would have been a better matchup, something like that. And so force quitting does not hurt you as long as you do it before the match is over and it doesn't count against you. Okay, so always keep that in mind when you get to later on arenas, because you're gonna do that. You're gonna have to be able to learn how to force quit. See now, and like just like I said before, because we knocked out both of those obstacles fairly early, I'm just showing y'all. I mean, typically I wouldn't do this if I'm on my own and not streaming. But because we knocked out the obstacles fairly early, we had an extra block. You know, I'm like, fuck it, I'll get these points. And now you only use your blocks. In the beginning, you're only going to use your blocks when you only have one obstacle left. Like, you don't use your blocks unless you have one obstacle. You'll use them later on. See, it just did my block right there. And so now my block's gone, but there's no obstacles left. And so blocks, using your block and pulling up an obstacle when you have a block on does not count against your streak. And so now you're safe to press or to, you know, press your luck every single time now. Later on is going to be a little different because you're going to get to a point where there's like 6 obstacles, 7 obstacles, 8, 9, 10, just depending on how long or how far you go in your arenas. But in the beginning, do not use a block unless you have one obstacle left. Triple reversal again. So silly. W tips. Hey, that's what I'm here for, man. That's what I'm here for. Obviously, you know, to have some place where you can come hang out and chill and you know, just relax, play the game. But obviously for tips, share my knowledge. I'm not the smartest or most, you know, highest level SuperCard player in the world, but you know, I know enough hopefully to help you out. Lost my first match in Arena 14. That's quite early. Eagle. First of all, it is early, yes. But second of all, you shouldn't be losing matches at 14. You need to force quit, bro. Like, don't ever let yourself lose. There's no reason for that. And I would say if you are losing arena matches at level 14, it's because your deck is just crazy unbalanced. And you got the difference between your highest card and your lowest card is just huge. Like, it's just very big. And if your gap is too big, you're gonna go against some cards that are super juiced. So it's gonna happen for sure. I need to find the motivation to play this game. I took so long off of the game coming back to Royal Rumble 24. But I know it will be a grind to get back. Fingers crossed. Hey, Ryan, welcome back, man. Good to see you, and thanks for coming out to the stream, brother. Yo, I didn't even see that Danica hit that sub button. I appreciate that if you're still here. I don't know if you're still here, but if you did, I appreciate that. For those of you that are on YouTube and have hit that subscribe button, I certainly appreciate it. Most of the time on YouTube, it doesn't notify me that you subscribe because of privacy settings and stuff. But if you did subscribe on YouTube, I certainly appreciate it. And if y'all hit that like button on YouTube as well, certainly appreciate that as well. Because all that stuff does help for sure. Since Twitch doesn't have like, oh my God, we got an even better one this time. See, we could use, we honestly could use an extra block right here. I could, and you know, I'm just gonna do it just for the sake of showing y'all. But normally I wouldn't do this. Normally I would not waste my blocks or reveals this early on. I would not normally do it, but just to show you like the types of points you can get if you wanted to do it, but you can. Now, one thing to note though for this is another little tip. If I, you know, just did what I did and I put on the block and then I'm thinking, you know what, man, maybe I don't want to use my block, I could just take it off. So you could just take it off like that and then use it. And then right now I have the block taken off. So if I get hit, I'm going to lose my streak. But then you could go back again, you know, the obstacle's still there, and I could put block back on. And now it's back on and I'm safe. So you can take your blocks on and off until it's actually used. So it's completely up to you. You have like buyer's remorse. You know, nah, I don't want to use my block. So I'm gonna click it. You think, oh, well, you know what? Maybe I'm just being lucky. And so maybe I'll just keep the block off. Or maybe you're like, nah, man, I really want those points, those 400 points. It really means something, or I really got to get those points. So I'm going to put my block back on. You know, you got options. You got options. That's all I'm saying. You got options. Didn't realize I had to watch it this closely so early on. Yeah, sometimes you do, man. Sometimes you do. Especially if you have noticed, you know, some of the matches being that close because of your deck. You know, honestly, for me, like right now, you're thinking, okay, look, I got 900 points. I'm getting, you know, 12 each one. I'm really not that far in the arena. So, you know, and I used my block this whole time thinking, you know what, I might get the block. But 924 points is pretty solid. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to take off my block. And so now I'm just not even going to worry about using my block this one. Like, sure, am I losing out on the last 5 for the 14 extras each time on the last 5? Yeah, you are, but you know, it's not that big a deal to me on this early of an arena. It's more valuable just to keep the block myself. So actually, it looks like we could have taken this thing the whole way. That's funny. We could have actually taken it the whole way. We could. Holy shit. We could have taken it the whole way without even using one. Sometimes you're going to get those. That's now our 3rd arena in which there was an obstacle, the very last pick. It's crazy. Now we'll see what we get on our draft board. Because if you can pull some of those blocks and reveals on the draft board, that's where success really shines right there. Sometimes you got to use your super coins to get those extra picks, and just sit here and, you know, try to farm some of those on the draft board. Blue token. Nice, nice. Now, not getting a single block of reveal always sucks. But it will happen quite frequently. Sometimes you'll go 150, 200 picks and not get a single block of reveal. All right, let me get that Valhalla. That's what we want. Let me get that Valhalla. Hey, there we go. All right. Rey Mysterio it is. I mean, I don't want to say that's terrible. Oh, shit. It jumped us up to level 42. We can get the Valhalla right now. That's who we'd want. We want a Valhalla right here. We do have an Oscar, so we have a Valhalla, we have an Oscar. But I would much rather have the Valhalla. Come on, baby. Be good to daddy. Rip. Rip, rip. Oh, well. That's the last thing I wanted too, is another fucking down arrow. But, oh well. Take it. Now let me check the Rey Mysterio real fast though, because that actually might have helped me just a little bit. I guess we can afford to put him in there. We could. We could throw him in there real quick. I don't think it's necessary that I really have to level him up though, because if I level him up, then the gap between the, you know, the bottom 3 is going to be even greater. So it feels like the Randy Orton, no, I certainly would, but nah, just the regular Rey Mysterio. I mean, we'll level it up once this once the LMS is over. Tell you what, though, we've been hitting obstacles fucking early. We've been hitting them early. Damn. Oh shit. I've been getting super lucky on hitting the obstacles. Which is nice, because that means we can keep our... Bro, they need to fix that shit. Like, why does it do that? I mean, not that it's that big of a deal. It's just kind of annoying. I don't know why it does it, though. Because they don't have reversal. Like, the cars don't have reversal. I don't know why they're doing it multiple times. Yo, Ryan, it is, man. It is. It's just like matches, right? It's just like matches. Every card has, 100 matches. And when you do that, when you do the 100 matches, as you're going through 25, 50, 75, 100, you get extra stats. That is the same thing when it comes to that. It's an extra way to get extra stats. And so each tier is different in the activity that you have to do to get the bonus. And so for WrestleMania 40, they were ability activations. So ability activations, you would get the bonuses. But this tier for Enigma, it is... Money in the Bank wins. So you have to use that card in Money in the Bank and win that match, and you will get bonuses. And for Money in the Bank, it's 20. So it's up to 20 matches or 20 games in Money in the Bank. I'm gonna add that. Pretty cool how they're all different for each tier to shake things up. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really like the Money in the Bank one, but I mean, I agree that it's cool that it's different. Now, hopefully they don't ever have one where it's like wild matches and stuff, like 200 wild matches. Bro, that would suck ass. That's the only thing I'm scared of, that they're going to put in something like that where it's wild matches. Because that would be fucking terrible, man. But they only have it for the last two tiers. So it's only for Enigma and WrestleMania 40. There's only those two tiers that... Oh, and they took off techniques. There's no more techniques. Oops. Yo, respectfully, I'm not doing 200 wild matches. I wouldn't do 200 wild matches with it either, man. If that was a requirement for the new cards, I would not at all fucking touch that. Not a chance in hell, man. I mean, I would have cards in there when I did my Wild Wednesday, for sure. But that's the extent of it. That is definitely the extent of it. So just to show you real quick, to give you an idea, Ryan. So, for all Enigma cards, it is 20. It goes to 20. At least all the ones that I've seen go to 20. So I'm just assuming they're all 20. And the juice is pretty decent. 77 at 8. And so it goes up each one. 96, it's a percentage base. 83, 84. And so it's a percentage base, and it's pretty good. I don't think I actually have it. Oh, well, here's 12. This one might be my highest. So 127. So for each, when you get to 20, you'll have over 200 in each stat. Easy, probably. Now, like I said, for WrestleMania, though, on the other hand, it is different. It's just the ability activations. Those are different. So 245, 233, 209, 211. So, I mean, they're juicy. I mean, it gives you a reason to do it. It gives you a reason to do it. And some of them, like that one, Jay is 10. Dominic was 20. Johnny Gargano was 20. LA Knight was 15. Carmelo's 10. Sammy was only 5. So some of them are really, some of them didn't take that long. Some of them took longer. But yeah, it was ability activation, which was a lot easier to do than honestly doing Money in the Bank matches. I think that actually kind of sucks, personally. Hey, now we're on 4. So here's the dilemma here, guys. Is that 4 obstacles starts at Arena 16, and typically at this point, you know, I would kind of judge how many blocks and reveals have I pulled on the draft board. And I have not pulled that many. I've pulled 1 single block, and that is it. I've only pulled 1 block. And so, honestly, at this point, I kind of just maybe go a couple while I'm in 4. You know, go through a couple without using blocks and reveals. And then I'll start using them, because I don't want to use up all of them, you know, super quick. I don't want to use them that fast. You want to try to save them for later on arenas. But this is about the point where I would start using them. Maybe wait till I get to, like, I don't know, 18 or 20. Yo, Nolan, hey, off topic. Just hit Sapphire in NFL. It took 500 red zone drives. Yes, that's about what I estimated it took me. I said it took me maybe 600, I think, something like that. That's about what it took. Yeah, but now you're in Sapphire tier, man. It's going to be super easy to get Sapphires. And you have till tomorrow to increase your offense which the East is really good in offense. I would go hit up that East. The East is good at offense. And try to get some good cards for the event tomorrow. Yo, Larry, what is going on, dude? Welcome, welcome. If the abilities are low, does that mean that the card is weaker? No. It's scaled. So if the I'm assuming you're talking about bonus points. You're talking about bonus points. No, it's just that it's scaled. Like if there's only 5 of them and you compare it to the one that has 20, it's going to be the same. It's just the reason why it's 5 is because of their ability activation percentage is only 10% or something like that. I think it's 10%. Like that's scale, or the amount in which you have to do for the WrestleMania 40 depends on their ability activation percentage. And so some people's are 10% or 20%, some people's are 30%, some people's are 40%. And so the ones that are the most have to do the most, and the ones that are the least have to do the least. When you talk about percentage points. Yo, I never play Money in the Bank. I don't either. Yeah, I don't either. I do now, though. I do now. Can we squeak out one more? There's 2 obstacles left. No, we cannot, man. I was gonna bank right there too. I was like, nah. Oh shit! Hell yeah! Got all mine. And for those of you that are just playing now, just starting to play this, never played this before, when you get your hearts all the way down to 0, like if you lose 5 times, the game's over. So you cannot lose 5 times. And then if you do, you start the arena all over again. Okay? So like right now, unless I use the block to protect myself, which I honestly could. I could put it on here. There are no obstacles. So if you were, worried that you might lose, then you could put up a block and the block will protect you from losing a heart. Okay? And even though there's no obstacles, as long as you don't lose, you keep the block to next arena. And so the block will just carry over. But the one thing you got to remember is if you carry over a block, you have to remember to take it off. Because otherwise it'll stay on there and it's going to end up screwing over your arena. Yo, SuperCard Rizze, what's up, man? Thank you for the follow. So we got through, see, I'll just show you. So we got through the arena. This is our last one, assuming that we win. I mean, obviously we're going to win. But, so we got through the arena. Remember, we still had a block on there. Okay, we still got, oh fuck, man, we got our 24/7. I'll just show you real quick. I mean, I still got plenty of time. So like we still got our block on there, right? You see it's up there. So you got to remember when you start, you got to take it off and take off the block. Unless of course you're going to use it at the beginning, but most of the time, if you just leave it on there and start playing, it's going to end up screwing you. Is it worth it to download WWE today and start the grind, or just I mean, Nolan, if you enjoy it, man, I would say yes. I would say yes. You know? I think it's a fun game. I mean, I think it's enjoyable. It's good for free-to-play players. It's fun, and you know, I like it. The card designs are cool. The events are cool for the most part. I mean, does it have its problems? Yes. I mean, but I think it's worth it. I think you could, you know, do well in it. I think it's fun. Do you think the Dudley boys are gonna be OP like the Macho Man? Are they the limited? I didn't know the Dudley boys were gonna be the limited edition cards. How are we getting them? I mean, if it's a limited edition card, it probably would be, but I wouldn't think it would be a limited edition card. I don't know why they would put in a limited edition card in there. Finished Arena 19 at over 3K points. Matt. It's pretty decent for Arena 19. Pretty decent for Arena 19. Like I said, I don't use my doubler, my 100 credit doubler, until I get to like 50 or 60 around there. And if you use it right, if you use it at the right time, at the right point, if you can clear out those obstacles in the beginning and use it on the right arena, you can get 18,000 points, 20,000 points in one arena. It's very, very, very useful. Those 100 credits later on. Do I like the new animation, Larry? Hell no. Hell no. Not sure, but they're supposed to be limited edition, though. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting, man. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if it says limited edition, it seems like it would be those type of cards, but I mean, that's pretty cool. They're coming. We'll have to see how easy it is to get them and what you got to do to get them. Yo, Game gave away 100 credits yesterday in daily. What? What are you talking about, daily streaks? There's a daily streak? There's daily streaks going on right now? Oh, that's fucked off, bro. Why don't they tell us about this shit? I don't understand. Why don't they tell us about this shit? This stuff wasn't on their Twitter page. We're on day 4. Yeah, that 100 credits yesterday would have been nice. That would have been nice. Fuck, man. Yeah, we got plenty. I think we got F2 Jerry the King Lawler, but I mean, we don't need that, but the 100 credits would have been worth it just in general anyway. Yo, Jay Cash, my guy, what's going on, brother? Welcome in. Good to see you. Go to the store every Monday. So that's what they're doing from now on, is they're going to do it every Monday from now on? I mean, that's good to know. If that's how they're doing it, then yeah, I'll do it every Monday. I didn't know they started that. They've been doing it. Okay, well, that's news to me. That's news to me. Did they tell us that? I mean, where did that... How do y'all know? How did y'all know that they were doing that? You looked at daily streak and saw it started. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's fair. In the blog they dropped before the fusion came out during. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I probably should read those. Just haven't. I swear, this entire one, we've waited one too many. Each time I thought, man, I should bank. And then I was like, nah, just one more. And got greedy. Oh my God, bro. It did it 4 times that time. For real, they need to fix that. It's so irritating. Like, not that it really matters, but like, it's so irritating. Like watching the same thing go over and over and over and over. $100 been consistent every week though. So that's on for Wednesdays. Okay, so every Wednesday I need to be sure to log in at least. Check it every Wednesday. So we are at 4. We almost got the entire board filled. So, you know, like I said, I usually start around, I usually start using my blocks and reveals at 4. And so we could do it this one. We could wait to the next one. Probably just wait to the next one. Or you could wait till the entire board is filled. That's also a very valid time to start, when the entire board is filled. Or if you just feel like doing it, you know, now. I'm only gonna do one more. All right. I'm not risking it anymore. I'm banking. I'm banking. Every time I said just one more, I always find the fucking obstacle. Banking. See? Told you, man. Instincts. When I first saw that, I thought the game was glitched. I know, right? I mean, well, it confused me for a second because the first time I saw it, I was like, wait, I thought they said they were taking off reversal. You know? And then I saw it do it like 3 or 4 times. It was like, I was like, okay, wait, that just doesn't seem right. There's something wrong with this game. If you don't want to use the super coins for picks, you can play PvP, get a lot of... Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yep. We got a shit ton of super coins, though. I got like 98,000 super coins. So, I'm going to be using the crap out of my... Hey, we banked too, didn't we? I hope we did. I got a shit ton of super coins, so we're going to be using those. Yeah, Ego, I don't use my super coins, man. I don't use them. I know a lot of people, you know, buy the PLE cards and open up packs and do shit like that. I don't. And also the like with, you know, when people get the free credits, people use those free credits on packs and shit like that, and I don't do that either. I'm pretty disciplined when it comes to using the currencies in the game. I don't use any credits except for the only thing I use credits on is things that give me doublers. That's it. I don't buy packs with it. I don't do anything with it. And I don't buy credits. But I only use the free credits on packs and doublers. And then my super coins, I don't buy any PLD cards. I don't open up any packs. I don't do any of that stuff. I just buy doubler or picks and stuff. So I'm pretty disciplined when it comes to saving my currencies. Almost too disciplined, because the tokens, the forging tokens, or the pro tokens, or whatever you call them, the catalog tokens, those red and blue ones, I've never used a single one of those since they came out. So I still have every single token that I've ever earned still in the game. And I got enough to get like 8 or 9 Enigma pros. Like, that's how many tokens I got. And I just don't. Like, what the fuck? Why they rewinded? I don't know. Yeah, Jay, it's got to be a glitch, man. I think it's got to be a glitch. I don't know what it is or why it does it, but it has to be a glitch. Okay, so for those of you that are, you know, new to LMS and haven't been playing LMS before, when you do get to this particular arena, let's say that you want to use blocks and reveals. Okay, when you come to an arena you want to use them for, use your reveal first. The very first thing you do, use a reveal, and then hit your block. Okay? So do that at the very, very beginning before you pick any cards. Push your block, push your reveal. Now, when you get to the next arena, when there are 5 obstacles, that is going to be different. You do not hit your block and reveal until you find 1 obstacle. And so once you get to the point where you start with 5 obstacles, you are going to play your arena until you find 1 obstacle. Then once you hit your 1 obstacle, then you use your block and reveal. But when you have 4 obstacles, you use your block and reveal at the very, very beginning. When you get to 6 obstacles, unfortunately, you got to find 2 obstacles before you use your block and reveal. So depending on how many obstacles you have, it's going to be a different strategy. You know, depending on, you know, which arena it is. "4K stat Savage card." That's what it is. I told you, man. That's what it is. Exactly. Yep. I told you, man. You had that. Usually people, like, if you lose in an arena in the very beginning, it's because you have one card, maybe 2 cards. It's just absolutely jacked, and it's messing up your balance. Like me, I didn't get the Savage card, but if I would have got the Savage card, I wouldn't have leveled it up. I wouldn't have leveled it up because I knew LMS was coming. You know, same reason why I didn't pro up the Randy Orton. Same reason, because if I would have pro'd up the Randy Orton, it would have jacked up my LMS deck. I got 12K credits right now. I need another Macho Man type card to come out before I run out of credits. Well, I mean, you're not going to run out of credits. They don't disappear. Or do you mean before you get tempted and spend it on other stuff? If that's what you mean. I mean, I'd hold off, man. I'd hold off. Don't get tempted. Don't get tempted. Maybe you're easier said than done, but you got to hold off, brother. Fight the urges. Free pack better have a reveal in it. Did it only give you one? Did it only give you one? Wait, it might have been like that last time, actually. Now that I think about it. Was it like that last time? Where I was thinking it still gave you a block and a reveal. But for some reason, I'm kind of thinking that it might have been where it gave you one or the other. Just one of them, though. I'm going to open it as soon as we get done with this. As soon as we get done with this arena. I'm going to go open it. Yo, you spent some credits on cards so they have max matches, and that what kind of drains some, but I need to... Oh, yeah. Preceding campaign, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, whatever helps you. I mean, whatever helps you, man. They still don't give... Whoa, wait a minute. If they don't... That'd be a new thing then. That would be a new thing if they didn't put in blocks and reveals in there. That would be a totally new thing. Which means they're being fucking stingy. Let me reset the phone. I'm gonna reset the phone. Just to make sure. I'm going to reset the phone. Oh, fuck. I got it on record still. God dang it. All right. Nope. They are not LMS packs. What is going on? Maybe it'll be the next one. I have never seen in the history of them doing LMS. I have never seen them not give out free blocks and reveals in these. Yep. There's nothing in it. I'm not going to open my other one just in case that they change it or they like it's accidentally glitched or something or they didn't like activate it. But I have never in my life in the history that I've been playing this game seen it where the free pack did not have blocks and reveals in it. Would be pretty dope if they put that shit in the superstore though. Along with this. Instead of this, give us a pack of blocks and reveals, bruh. Yeah, there's not even a block and reveal pack in here. I don't know, man. I think it might be glitched or accidental or something like that. Like it should be in there. I don't see any reason why they would not put it in there. That would seem really weird to me. They're probably going to put a pack of 10 each for 800 credits. I mean, they might, but they still have always put it in the free pack. Like, I honestly don't see them not doing that. But, I mean, it is Cat Daddy, so I wouldn't say it's out of the question. I'm about to get a free, what is that? F1 Enigma from Campaign. Hopefully it's Triple H. Yo, good luck, man. I'm stuck on, I think, like 23, maybe? Somewhere around there. So I have not worked on it in a minute, though. Been a minute since I've worked on it. Yeah, it was so low. That's not a bad card, though. I mean, that's not a bad card. Hopefully, it helps with the arrows. Is it fully matches done and everything leveled up, completely leveled up and matches done? Because hopefully, you know, hopefully it'd work for your LMS deck. Damn it, I was gonna fucking bank again, man. I gotta stop doing that. That was some skippy ass shit. What were they do that? That's why. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, it's certainly it would certainly turn into a, I mean, I don't want to say completely pay to win because you can kind of grind the draft board for them and shit like that. But if they did take them out of the free packs, I mean, think about it. That's 6 a day of each. For 4 days, that's 24 of them, 24 blocks and 24 reveals that they're taking away if they didn't put them in packs. That would be pretty shitty. I think that would be pretty shitty. Dumb, man. How many times has it done that since we've been playing today? Swear to God. It happened at least like a half a dozen times. Here it is again. Did it twice that time. Seems like it actually happens quite frequently. I'll probably go look into it, but if not, sue me, I'm cheating. I know, man. They need to be in there, man. It'd be pretty shitty if they didn't put that in there. Yo, with campaign, I'm having trouble with getting the last 11 stars. I need... Ooh, man, Matt, that's tough, dude. I'm nowhere near that high, so I definitely can't help you with any of that stuff. They just logged me out of the game. Hopefully they're fixing it. You got logged out? Yo, 18 ECW collectibles away from 250. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. We still got a ways to go for us, but... Okay. Yo, they got WrestleMania. I didn't even know they had WrestleMania ECW cards. Really? I thought it was just Enigmas. I thought it was only Enigmas. That card right there that we just played was pretty juiced. Holy shit, chat. We did it again. This is now the 4th time. This is now the 4th time since we've been playing. And we're not even on 20 arenas. Well, that was arena 20. That was the 4th time that we had a obstacle left over when we finished it. This shit doesn't happen very often. Oh, it's the quest. I did the quest though. I don't remember seeing no. I don't remember seeing no WrestleMania 40s in there though. Sensational Sherry, Terry Funk, Texas Jack. We got the Funk. I didn't know Sensational Sherry was actually had a card. Or maybe I did know that. And she's a WrestleMania 40, right? She's a WrestleMania 40? Arena 31. 171,000 points. That's tough, dude. It's tough. I mean, we're on Arena 20. I don't want to say that we've been like... I don't want to say that we've been playing it as hard as we possibly can. Whoops. I don't want to say we've been playing as hard as we possibly can, but I don't want to think that it's impossible. I mean, 10 arenas ahead of us is not that many. It's not that many. So, I mean, I don't know. It feels like that's decent. Yo, James, SuperCard. Hey, appreciate the follow, my dude. Thank you, thank you. About to make a lot. Just found my last obstacle on first try on Arena 21. Nice, dude. Nice, man. Yeah, this is well, I guess we'll just have to wait. Hold up. Now let me get some blocks and reveals right here. Come on, just one. Maybe two. Be kind, be nice. Yo, Danica, what is up? Welcome back. Looks like they might be stingy on the draft board, though. We've had, I don't know how many resets, maybe 20 resets. We've pulled one single block, and that's it. No reveals, just one block. That is all. Yo, Rye, what is going on? It's Rise. It's Rise? Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I actually knew somebody back in the day whose name was Rise. But it was short for something. I don't remember what it was short for. But it was RHYS. That's what they went by. It was RHYS. It was short for something. I can't remember though. I'm going to watch your live stream. I'm going to chill. Rank 527. GG. That's nice. Well, I appreciate you coming out, stopping by. Appreciate the sub earlier as well. Oh, I almost thought for a second that I didn't do that. Rank 50, Arena 22, 66,000 points. You got 66,000 points, Eagle? It's crazy, dog. Ultimate Warrior WrestleMania 40 map in campaign. See, this is the arena in which you start. This is the arena in which I normally start using all of my blocks and reveals. Arena 21 when the whole board's full. Damn, that was quick. Knock that shit out fast. Maybe there's an increase in rate. Bullshit, man. I ain't pulling nothing. I'm not pulling any blocks and reveals on the draft board. Definitely not me. Definitely not me, bro. Yo, you're Arena 18, 17K points? 17K points on Arena 18? Yeah, you're a little bit ahead of me. For sure. A little bit ahead. Okay, though. We're going to make them up right here. We're going to make them up right here. We're going to get ourselves a nice arena right now. Nice arena. Yo, gonna grind. All right, all right. Well, good luck, and everybody else, obviously, that's, you know, grinding out the event. Good luck to y'all. Hopefully y'all do well. Get some good pulls, get some blocks and reveals. Hopefully they put it in the free pack. They better put it in the free pack. Because it's going to be a miserable event if they do not. Actually, that might even end my run early. Like, if they end up not putting in any blocks and reveals in the free pack, I might actually not even play it. I'm going to wait till the next one, though. I'm going to play it until the next pack comes out. But if you don't have a way of getting blocks and reveals, then, you know, not in the free packs, then, bro. You're gonna have to miss me with that shit. I'll skip out on the Chad Gable. I ain't about ready to grind the draft board for hours trying to get those things. Especially when we've had like 20 resets and not a single, or only one block and no reveals. Yo, you've pulled 3 reveals in 1 block? Well, I mean, lucky you. Arena 21, 20k points. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that the anti-cheat might be working a little. I mean, we would not be this high. Like, we normally wouldn't be this high by what we've been playing so far. I don't think we would be this high. I should say, just say that. I don't think we would. Not saying it's not possible, but typically we would not be ranked this high. So, I mean, that might be good news. Might be good news. This is a good little run right here. All right, pretty decent, 5,400. Now we're gonna start raking in some points. Now we're finally gonna start getting in some points. Yo, Les, we did see that there are not blocks and reveals in there. Now, I'm just gonna think that that's a mistake, man. Like, how could they possibly do that and think that that would be acceptable? Like, that's a little bit crazy to me. There is no way in no world in which they would say that Like the blocks and reveals that were in the free packs is what made this game free to play. That is what made the game free to play. That's what made it easy to play, is the blocks and reveals in the free packs. Like otherwise the game's unplayable for shit 90% of the people. Gonna upset free to play players? Yeah, for sure. I agree. I agree. I don't think it's playable if you're free to play. If you are free to play and they don't put them in the packs, there's no way you can play this event. This ain't gonna happen. Like I was calculating it earlier, and that's 6 a day for 4 days, 24. That's 24 blocks, 24 reveals that they're stealing from you. For free to play players, that's enormous. That's huge. That is absolutely huge, that amount. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. Lots of dusting. Normally you spend 20k on dusting. Guess be 30 now. Yeah, it'd be a lot, man. It'd be a lot. It certainly would turn into a very... definitely the most pay to win event if there is a... I can't spend that much time on the draft board. I mean, we have close to 100,000 super coins, so we could technically just grind the draft board like crazy. But so far since we've been playing, we've had like 20 resets, and we've pulled one single block and 0 reveals in like 20 resets. Like if it takes 20 resets to get one of those, you know, I'd be on my phone all day trying to get pulls. It'd just take me way too long to make it even worth it for a card that I wouldn't even be that excited for anyway. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. We'll have to wait until the next refresh here in what, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Once that one comes around, I'm hoping, like, if it is facts, like if they really are taking it away, they could have at least had the decency to fucking tell us, man. To tell us in a tweet or something. To tell us and say, oh, by the way, you are no longer going to receive blocks and reveals in your free packs. But I don't know, man. We'll just have to see if that's really the case. I hope it's not. I hope it's not. I hope we're wrong. Yo, Savage. Yep, you ready for draft? Whoa, wait a minute. What are you talking about draft cards tomorrow? Did 2K release a tweet? Let me check. Let me check old good old Twitter. Or did they put something in the game? NFL 2K Playmakers. Oh, shit. Shut the fuck up. There is no way. There is no way that like they're putting images on these cards, right? If these cards don't have images, I'm going to have to say this is the dumbest shit I have ever seen. in my life. I really hope they fucking get images on these. Because if they put out this stupid ass card with a falcon on it and a generic ass bear and patriot and all this other stupid stuff, I really hope there's images on there, man. I really do. Cause if it doesn't, bro, I don't know, man. I'm gonna make a whole hate video. For sure. That was about the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This game keeps doing things to scare people away. Only want a good card to help campaign is struggling. Yeah. Yep. Struggling in one down arrow. It's tough. But that's what they're doing for sure. I believe so. It's just a preview. I mean, why wouldn't they put the image in the preview though? Like, it doesn't even make sense. If it's dropping tomorrow, why wouldn't they put an image in the preview? I don't know, man. Like, it's cool that it's a quest though. It said that it's a quest, so that's cool. Like, I'm down for that. But I mean, they put a picture of a fucking bear on a card and then called it the dude's name. Like, I don't remember whose it was, but... And then they put a falcon, a paper mache falcon on a card and named it a player. Like, that's just too funny. That's I don't know, man. I really hope that they have images on that. I can't imagine anybody even remotely thinking that that's like cool or neat or awesome or whatever. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. We'll have to see tomorrow. We're definitely going to see tomorrow. Hey, a Royal Rumble already. All right. Not that that matters, but... See, chat, we're 724. There's no way that, like, they don't... I'm guessing that they have some sort of anti-cheat in place. Like, that just seems crazy that we're 724. Like, normally we'd be, at this point, every other LMS, we'd be like 2,000 or 3,000. Easy. Like, 724 is pretty high for us. You know what I'm saying? Did they reveal the stats? Actually, that's a good question. Let me look at the stats real quick so I can make fun of this. Make fun of these idiots more. I'm sorry, man. There's no way that anybody would think that this is a good fucking idea. They're 28 and 2,900. High 2,800, low 2,900. Chat, look, I'm just gonna put it on the screen for those people that haven't seen it, and y'all tell me how stupid this is. Y'all can tell me how stupid this is. Look at these cards, chat. Look at these cards. Jaden Daniels with a generic ass Washington Redskins or whatever the fuck that is. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know who this is with that stupid ass Patriot thing. A bear. They're gonna put a bear on there. Penix with a falcon. JC Latham with whatever this thing is. Malik Neighbors with a giant. Like, chat, this is the dumbest thing I have ever seen. If this is how they're going to put out the cards, I really hope this is not true. Like, they're just going to make a card design. They said all new before this came out. They said all new card design. And yeah, okay, it does have an all new card design. They put NFL draft on here. But all they're doing is putting this stupid ass paper mache logo in the middle of it with their name, and that's it. And that's what they're going to call an NFL draft card. That's all they're doing. Like, why not put, for one, why not put their draft, where they were actually drafted? Like, what position was Malik Neighbors drafted? Or CJ Latham? What was he drafted? Like, that would have been cool to put that on there. Not to mention their own fucking image. Dumb. But like I said, maybe that's not going to be how it is. But the stats are 29, 2,800. You compare it to the event cards, it's right up there with being pretty close, a little bit lower than the event cards, but much better than regular cards. We will probably get Ruby tier when the promo ends. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I hope so. Bro, well, I know, Matt. Maybe them real people. Maybe they are those. Maybe that's what they really look like. I don't know, chat, but that was just me. I think that, like, if they bring out the cards like that and that's what the cards look like, I think that is absolutely stupid. Hold on real quick, chat. That's crazy. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it would have been there a long time. Yeah. Yo, free pack, no blocks. Yeah, no blocks in the free packs right now. No reveals in the free packs right now either. Hopefully that changes, but we'll just have to see. Anyways, chat, we gotta take off for the day. I got some stuff I gotta do. It's 6:30. Gotta take care of some stuff around the house. But I certainly appreciate everybody coming out. If you are on Twitch and you are, don't forget to follow. That way you can catch the next stream. Or if you're interested in using your Twitch Prime or subscription and supporting the stream that way, that's certainly much appreciated as well. And we will be back streaming tomorrow. We'll be streaming something, maybe NFL 2K Playmakers or something else. If you are on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up as well. And if you already did both of those, yo, Turk, appreciate the follow, man. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, my guy. And but if you are on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. And if you're interested in becoming a member with, of course, members and subscribers on Twitch, no ads, none of any of that stuff. And but either way, I'm sure you all know that stuff. But thank everybody for coming out, and thank you for all the new subs, new follows, and everything. Don't have the Discord set up. Do you want the Discord, Matt? You want me to give it to you? I don't get on Discord a whole lot. But if you want me to give you a Discord, I'll give it to you. Let me know if you want it, and I'll put it up. I'll put it up real quick if you want it. Okay. I don't get on Discord a whole lot. For those people that are, you know, like subscribers on. Wait, is this? I gotta get the fucking two things confused. If you're a subscriber on Twitch or a member on YouTube, most of the time, like, we have direct communication, you know, like one of the perks, I guess. I usually communicate through Twitter, but Discord is an option for sure. For like one-on-one stuff, you know. But anyways, I get on every once in a while, but not a whole lot. Let me figure out how to do this shit. Bring it up. No limit. Generate new link. Copy. Okay. So here's the link for the Discord if you are on Twitch. And like I said, I use it, but not a whole hell of a lot. If you want to jump on my Twitter, though, I do have the Twitter link. Certainly check out the Twitter. I message more on Twitter than I do on anything. But those are both those links. But anyways, guys, thanks for coming out. Certainly appreciate everybody's support. And hopefully I see everybody again tomorrow. So take it easy. Have a good rest of your night, guys. If you're going to watch the football game, let me know, because I'm going to try to find it and watch it during the stream. We're going to be watching the Germany-Scotland game. So Germany-Scotland match. Listen to me sounding like an American. I'll take it easy, guys. Peace out.